Right, sorry to start on a negative after a game, but how's Micah?
Oh, look, I'm not a doctor, but he'll have to have scans tomorrow. We've just got to hope for the best. Yeah, so like they got to rule out, all the possibilities around ACLs, MCLs, whatever. So just got to have a scan.
It was knee.
Yeah, it's his knee. Yeah, so look, have a scan tomorrow and just hope for the best.
And Cooper Jenkins, obviously.
Yeah, he got a head knock, so he's right now in the sheds. Probably he'd want to go back out, but there's no point. Game didn't mean anything.
Other than that, encouraging after the game overall?
Yeah, look, I'm just pleased for Ash. At the end of the day, it's nice for the club, it's nice for Ash, but the game doesn't mean anything, really. It was just for both teams to get some run in the legs and get some work physically and get their bodies bashed around a little bit and hardened, and we did that, and the conditions sort of played into that sort of game where it was just a bit of a bash and barge.
Did you see some encouraging signs from, having said that, from your side?
I liked our reaction or response, our positive response to a couple of ill-disciplined moments, a couple of penalties out of red zone, and then another back, on that there was another penalty, and then we defended our line for 4 or 5 sets. So they had to revert to a kick, and it was a good try. But so that pleased me, that our reaction and response was good to some negative things that we done, instead of just dropping our heads. We just got on with it.
Would that be the performance-wise the disappointment that there were 2 sets of back-to-back penalties and a few? Second quarter, a few drop balls.
Yeah, but like I said, our response to it was really good. So in hindsight now, I'm actually happy those things happened, to see how we did respond, instead of waiting until we get into a game and our response is poor. So we can build on the back of that. But yeah, there was just a little bit of ill discipline at times. But when you're playing right on the line and pushing the boundaries, that's what happens.
Good for some young kids to get another taste of it again.
Yeah, it's good. It helps them 12, 18 months down the track. They know now they can go away and what they've got to work on and where they're at physically, and it helps shape their next pre-season. And that was the idea behind it. And they've done a bit of training with us, so it was good to reward them with those opportunities too.
Some nice signs from your pivots. Conor, I thought, had another good game, and
yep.
Crofty as well.
Yep, the things that I liked about Jake's game is then there was some stuff from the first game. Everyone's talking about how good he was in the first game, but I actually was disappointed with some of the stuff that he did effort-wise and defensively. But today, like, he was, he probably wasn't as flashy, but he done a lot of good detail around his job as a fullback.
Thanks, Rob.
So what was Micah's frame of mind? Have you seen him?
Yeah, look, he's positive. He thinks he's got rubber ligaments and bones, and he's made of rubber. But yeah, look, we're only speculating. We've got no idea until he gets a scan. But he's walking now, which is good.
And just the strength of Wigan's team, particularly the one they put out in the first half. Like you said, the match doesn't mean anything, but you performed pretty well against a really, really strong lineup, didn't you?
Yeah. Look, and we wanted to see where we're at physically, and like both teams, I'm sure will go away and there's plenty to work on, and both teams will be happy with where they're at physically. So, look, it's a trial match. Doesn't count for any points, but look, at least it gives us some things to go away and look at what we need to improve moving into round 1.
Mate, can I just ask you what you think of this whole thing playing West Warriors? I know Jake coaches an amateur team, and he had some comments a couple of weeks ago about it, about the whole setup. What do you think of it?
Oh, look, I'm new to all the systems and how things happen over here, so I'm just rolling with it, and out of respect to the whole competition and the Challenge Cup, and our mentality around, I want our boys to try and have that winning mentality where they go into every game. We're not going to win everything, but every game, but we need to go in with that mentality where we're trying to. So out of respect to the West Warriors and the competition, I'll be picking a team. I'll be doing it smartly, but I'll be picking a team to go and win.